brief overview about India's growth prospect on India's growth story in news. India's foreign exchange reserves jumped to $695.10 billion in the week that ended on 15th August 2025. According to the Reserve Bank of India, in its latest weekly statistical supplement, the gains in foreign currency assets jumped by $1.48 billion, and the RBI Governor Sanjay Malhotra said after the latest monetary policy review meeting that the foreign exchange kitty was sufficient to meet 11 months of the country's imports. India's foreign currency assets, which is the largest component of foreign exchange reserves, stood at $586 billion, witnessing a decline of around $2 billion. The country's reserve position with the IMF has also increased by $15 million to around $4.7 billion. Foreign exchange reserves are assets held by a country's central bank or monetary authority, primarily in reserve currencies like the US dollar, with small portions in the euro, Japanese yen, and pound sterling. In a major step towards further fortifying the Indian skies, DRDO successfully conducted the maiden flight test of the integrated air defense weapon system off the coast of Odisha. The integrated air defense weapon system is a multi-layered defense setup comprising the indigenous quick reaction surface-to-air missile, advanced very short-range air defense system missiles, and a high-power laser-based directed energy weapon. During the flight test, the system successfully engaged and destroyed 3 different targets simultaneously, including 2 high-speed fixed-wing unmanned aerial vehicles and a multi-copter drone. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh congratulated DRDO, the armed forces, and the industry partners for this milestone. He said that this will further strengthen air defense for vital facilities against enemy aerial threats. ISRO has successfully completed the first integrated airdrop test, marking a key step in demonstrating the parachute-based deceleration system for the Gaganyaan mission. The test was a collaborative effort of ISRO, the Indian Air Force, DRDO, Indian Navy, and the Indian Coast Guard. The test is crucial because it verifies the parachute system's ability to safely slow down and stabilize the crew module during re-entry and splashdown, ensuring astronauts a safe return to Earth. It involved 2 drogue parachutes, which are funnel-shaped devices used for initial deceleration, followed by pilot chutes and 3 main parachutes to ensure a safe landing. Furthermore, ISRO is gearing up for future tests, including the second test vehicle demonstration mission, which is a TVD-2, and this important milestone in the Gaganyaan program brings the nation one step closer to achieving its goal of human spaceflight. India's tyre industry is poised for a 7 to 8% growth in financial year 2026, driven largely by strong replacement demand despite muted sales in the original equipment segment. Industry experts say domestic demand is being supported by positive rural sentiment and the upcoming festive season. JK Tyres and Industries MD Anshuman Singhania noted that the sector remains export-heavy, with outbound shipments crossing 25,000 crores in financial year 2025. However, exports may face headwind due to global geopolitical uncertainties. He added that consistent investment in capacity expansion, efficiency upgrades, and R&D are fueling the industry's resilience. Meanwhile, other industry experts expect demand momentum to pick up in the second half, especially in infrastructure and mining post-monsoon. Now, India is becoming a central hub in the global AI race. ChatGPT's parent company, OpenAI, is set to open its first corporate office in India later this year. The New Delhi office will establish the artificial intelligence company's formal presence in this key growth market. OpenAI has begun hiring to expand its local team, the company said. This move marks the firm's first major entry into the market following CEO Sam Altman's visit as part of a series of Blitz Asia tours targeting what is shaping up to be one of its largest markets by population. India is ChatGPT's second largest market by users, and after the United States, Sam Altman, the co-founder and CEO of OpenAI, said, and I quote, "The level of excitement and opportunity for AI in India is incredible. India has all the ingredients to become a global AI leader, amazing tech talent, a world-class developer ecosystem, and strong government support through the India AI mission."